Welcome to this week's leadership video. Right in the middle of our outreach series, a couple of weeks of sermons and a couple of weeks of small groups where we are emphasizing the importance of outreach. Why is outreach so difficult? Is it because there aren't any people around us who don't know Christ? That's not very likely. You know, one of the things that we've noticed at Northridge is that people come frequently and visit the church. Boy, if everybody who visited the church, who lived in our area, was continuing to come here, Northridge would be a gigantic church. So why do people come, and many of them, if not most of them, don't stay? Well, let me tell you a couple of things, and this is really important for leadership. We have a language that makes new people feel uncomfortable. Really, we do. We do it subtly. We don't do it intentionally. But we use words and phrases that make them feel like outsiders. And so I share that with you because some of you are table leaders, some of you are life group leaders, some of you teach Sunday school classes, others are elders. But each of us has to understand, and at Northridge, we need to develop a culture of outreach. A culture of outreach says that we are going to use words and language that encourage new people to feel immediately included. You know, we use phrases like, oh, remember last week's event? Remember last year, or last 3 years when we did this? Well, a new person feels excluded. They weren't around. We take pot shots at staff people who most of the people in the church may not even know. We say things about Jimmy or about me or Randy, and it's pretty funny, and the majority of people laugh. But new people go, I don't even know who those people are. Now that can be true in your life groups too. As you bring someone into your group, to your Sunday school class, around the table at Kate's Cup, and you guys joke and laugh, as a leader, one of the things that's going to be really important is for you to take the time to look around and say, are there new people here, and do they feel included? Nobody wants to be the person on the outside. Have you ever been invited to a party and you went with a friend and everyone knew everyone else and you just felt a little bit on the outside? Well, that can happen at church. Here, leaders, outreach is important. It was Jesus' passion. What we're looking at in these studies and what we're looking at in our small groups is the realization that Jesus came to save those who were lost. Jesus came to those who were outside the church. We need to develop a culture amongst our leadership, amongst you and me, where we choose our words, our vocabulary, and the things we do that make new people feel included. Hey, it takes a lot of work. It takes effort and planning and working together with those on your team. So I encourage you, let's work together to make new people feel included. I'll talk to you next week.